now I'm going to record. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to share my screen. Someone give me a thumbs up if you can see this. Cool. All right, so welcome to the call. Super happy you guys are here once again. Like I said, I really hope this solidifies your decision to joining our sisterhood. So just a background, I'm Bailey. If you've never seen me, maybe I invited you or I'm just one of the coaches. I actually am the creator of this sisterhood. So it's like where we just all come together and we kind of have all combined for accountability. So it's really nice because you don't just have me, but you have other leaders on this journey to like help you out with anything and everything. So that's really like the nice part about this. So I don't know if you want to introduce yourself, Heather, Brittany.
Yeah, so I am Heather. I am on Bailey's team in Team Push, and I am the leader of the Never Give Up crew. So I know that some of you guys probably were invited by either myself or some of my girls on the crew. So I'm really excited to see you all here tonight.
Perfect. Britt?
Hey everybody, I'm Brittany. I have two girls on that just started with me, Leslie and Brandy. I invited several people. I'm actually under Heather, and I've been coaching probably pretty consistently for the last 3 months, and so thankful I joined back in October to get started, and made a world of a difference just being in the community as far as nutrition goes and consistency with working out.
Awesome. Love it. Yeah. So there are other leaders on here as well, but we've all pretty much been on our journeys different periods of time. I've been on mine for like 6.5 years, and 3.5 of those have been with like Beachbody programs specifically. I don't do anything else. Sometimes I combine it, like when I'm traveling, I'll do something else as well. But it's really nice because all of us have been through different scenarios and situations. Everyone's on a different journey. Like none of us are the same, and that's really nice to be able to come into a community and like join a team. It's not really a team, but like join us, right? To do this journey with us and not have to like fit a mold and like fit in with people. I don't know about you guys, but I used to go to the gym and I just felt like I had to look a certain way to not be looked down on at the gym. Like if I didn't have muscles or if I wasn't like a ripped body, if I didn't have perfect skin, like every girl I looked up to at the gym had that. And I always have wanted that, right? But it's really nice to like set your own body goals and be able to like do this and not have to fit a mold with other people and be judged. Like that's the worst feeling on a journey, right? Is like being judged. So we really say like this is a non-judgmental community, and it's very, very true. So I will dive a little into who we are. You guys can totally read this too if you want to like read through it. But this community / sisterhood started in 2018. We were the Goal Diggers, and then it had turned into the Push Fam. So Push just like stands for persistent until shit happens. That's actually my coaching team's name, is Team Push, but I had named my girls, like my community, the Push Fam Sweat Studio. So I don't know if any of you on here in the Facebook group, we had an old Facebook group called the Push Fam Sweat Studio, and some girls still use it, some don't, but that's kind of who we were, is like persistent until shit happens, meaning, that we work towards our goals, and if we want something, we're gonna crush it, and we're gonna go grab that end goal on the journey. So that's kind of like what Push stands for. So we started in 2018. I made a Facebook group and I was like, all right, this is my community for women to come share their journeys. I started posting daily check-ins in there, and it slowly grew and grew and grew. And I think now we have at least almost 2,000 people, because in the Facebook group is like 750. And then we have a group chat and a bod group, like our group on the app. So we at least have like 2,000 people. But it's nice because it is still inclusive feeling versus you're just left in the dust and you never see us again, because we have all those people. In the group chat, there's only like 150. out of those 2,000. So it really is for women that are ready to crush their journey and show the F up every single day. Like, we're not here to just be spotty on our journey. We're here to make it a lifestyle. So we're a mix of ladies. There's so many different people in our community, but we have like best friends because some of us have actually met in real life and we've become really, really good friends. Maybe your best friend is going to join. That would be a best friend. And you're in the community with you. So it's really nice to know that. Awesome strangers we met on Instagram. I've met almost all my people on Instagram. So has Heather, so has Brittany. She's met some people in real life that joined her from like college. So it's nice to know that social media has that power too. We have dog moms, human moms, kid-free and single, kid-free and committed, adventurous spirits, super major homebodies, military spouses and significant others, stay-at-home moms, and working professionals. That's not even like half of the people. We have healthcare workers, so many people in this community. Teachers, I don't know, self-employed people. But our favorite thing that I feel like we have in common is we wanted to give ourselves a healthier lifestyle. Maybe you already have a healthy lifestyle, but you want to give yourself a sense of accountability through our workout program. So like I said, it's okay to combine this with other things. We never tie you into just doing these workouts, but the most successful people that join us are committed to doing workout programs. You don't just do 1 week and then flake off. Like, we get results and we are literally fueled by results and feeling good inside and out and eating healthier and still having tacos and still having wine and chocolate and all the things. Eating your weight in cheese, whatever is your favorite food, we still do that. There's no restriction around here, but we are committed people. There's a difference between motivated and committed. Committed will always show up for themselves and they'll always stick to what they're doing and always want to get better, but the motivated will lose motivation. So the committed people in our community, you'll see show up every single day, no matter if life is hard. I have a girl, her mom just got diagnosed with cancer. She's still showing up for her workouts. Like, that's how committed she is to just giving herself a healthier lifestyle, and just, sticking to that, and also allowing herself to be a better mom because she feels better. So it all ties back into not just doing workouts, but having that reason behind it. So that's kind of who we are. All right, so our sisterhood. We have a group chat, like I just kind of talked about, and we have an app. So we don't require it, but we do require you to use our app. That is a very good tool where we have some awesome features in there, and I'll talk about them. And it's a great way for your coach, when you join her, to see you show up. And it's just a great accountability tool to have. I feel like there's so many workout apps out there, but there's no way to like stay accountable, see other women crushing it, see their sweaty selfies, all the things, right? Like, it's just a workout generator, and then you log out and maybe you have a Facebook community, but I feel like the app is really a game changer. And then we have the group chat. We created it to kind of give the girls a more inclusive feeling, I guess, and like just help them even more. So that is not required at all. You don't have to be in that group chat, but it is really nice. Even though it blows up, it's a good blow up. Like, people are throwing their sweaty selfies in there and recipes and cheering each other on. Like, the most incredible thing is when I wake up, there's girls that woke up at like 3, 4, 5, 6 a.m. to work out, and they're just like cheering each other on. Like, oh my God, you got up so early. Like, holy crap, way to go. You're crushing it. Oh my gosh, you're craving sweets. Like, here's a really good recipe to curb your sweet tooth, right? So it's really nice to have like that motivation. And you can also just use it to kind of scroll throughout the day. Like, you don't even have to post your sweaty selfies in there. Use it as your motivation to just see other people showing up so that you do the same. So like I said, we have 2 different like accountability options if you want to be in the group chat and not in the app. totally fine. If you want to be in both, just let your person know that's going to help you. And if you're not in one of these and you're on the call, let us know and we'll put you in there just to make sure. So like I said, we share recipes, tips. We do challenges. Like right now we have a 21-day health bet challenge going on. We had, whoever wanted to pay in the $21 got to pay it in. And when they show up every single day, if they show up 7 days out of the week, they get $7 back. If they show up 5 days, they get $5 back and they lose $2. So it's kind of like betting on yourself to like show up. But the goal of that is to just commit, right? And like get your money back because you're going to be consistent and show up. So we do a lot of like challenges as well, just to keep it fun. And just lots of spirit weeks and I don't know what else, giveaways. Yeah, all the things to keep it fun. Okay, here's a sneak peek into our app. It is on the right side. So in our app, we have a group, right? You'll be added via email. The theme changes every single month. So this month it's Full Bloom Boot Camp, which it's been about like getting your water in, self-love, getting enough sleep, taking care of yourself. And like right here, you can kind of see my name. I have a pinned post at the top every single day. It's like a daily check-in. You can read it. There's good advice, good tips, kind of reflecting on your week. So just tons of awesome stuff in there as well. And you can also see, maybe I can scroll in. Oops, right there, see who shared today. There's been 34 women that have logged their workouts. So it's really nice to see all these little features to kind of like keep you motivated, like I've talked about. And then on the left, we have the group chat. So this is actually Justine. She's on our team, our coaching team. She is postpartum. She's doing our dance program. And this is her girl, Allie. So Allie's a mom. She's postpartum too. So we just have so many different people in there. And you, like I said, you don't have to post your sweaty selfie. It can be a message that says, workout done, happy Tuesday, whatever you want to put. But this is like our group chat. I mean, I didn't want to screenshot all of it, but there's so many women in there posting their stuff. So super, super nice. All right. Let me know if I'm talking too fast. I kind of like get on a whim about this shit. So if you want to talk, Heather, you totally can.
Sure. I mean, yeah, so our apps and tools. So obviously when you join us, if you decide that's what your next move is, you've already seen a couple of the things that you're going to have access to. So you're literally going to have access to this app that has thousands and thousands of workouts on it. It's going to give you access to your different nutritional tools. It's going to give you access to cooking shows, nutrition programs. It literally walks you step by step through like what that looks like. So for example, I do a nutrition system called the Ultimate Portion Fix. So on my app, I go in there almost every morning. I'm not right now because I'm doing a separate nutrition program that doesn't follow my normal nutrition protocol. And you literally put in like all the information that they basically prompt you to give, and you can log your food if that's what you desire to do, if nutrition is your primary focus, or you can put it like once you do a workout through the BOD app. So whether you do it on your phone, your iPad, your TV, your computer, it really doesn't matter. BOD, it all syncs up with your account, and it will prompt you when you sign into the app to track your workout. I would make sure you keep those notifications on if that is what you decide that you're going to do with us. Like, for example, I know there's a lot of you girls doing Let's Get Up right now. And I'm sure after you're done with your workout, when you go on to the app, they're going to ask you, like, do you want to post a picture when you track your workout? So you're going to have access to all of those tools for tracking it, tracking your supplements, taking pictures, measurements, and all of your nutritional tools for a year once you sign up. And then in addition, there's so many other things that you get in our specific groups. So that's kind of what that looks like.
Perfect. Thank you. All right, my computer's a little slow, so bear with me. All right, so our workout library. This is like the golden piece that most people sign up for is the workouts. Maybe you're just signing up for the nutrition, but our workout library, you get immediate access for a full year with your package. So you're not paying monthly for it. If you break it down, it's like, what is it, $8, $9 a month right now with our summer price for our package or our May price. But it can be streamed from phone, laptop, smart TV, Fire Stick, Roku. I think that's it. You can even download workouts in case you go out of town and you don't have internet or you don't have internet at home. You can go hook up to Starbucks and go download 7 workouts for the week. So it's very, very compatible with the smart devices, and you can access these literally from anywhere. So when you travel, there's literally no excuse to get a workout in. I honestly love working out while I travel because it makes me feel like I'm more committed to my journey and I really feel good. So if you start this journey and then you go out of town for 4 weeks and you don't work out, it's going to be really hard to get back into it when you get home, right? So it's nice to like keep that routine going. But we have so many programs to choose from. Heather mentioned Let's Get Up. That's probably the program you guys have seen us like doing as a team, is the dancing program, but we have so many others to choose from. Like if you want something with more weightlifting or more cardio or like yoga / Pilates, maybe you're postpartum and you want something like prenatal, postnatal workouts, we have like so many things to choose from. I have not even done all the programs in the past 3.5, 4 years. Like there's just so much. And the key to starting is to pick one program that is like fits your level. If you've never worked out, maybe you're more of a beginner, you can pick a beginner's program, right? So it's like picking that first program, but also road mapping out your journey. And what are you going to do next? What are you going to do for the summer to kind of keep your energy high and your motivation high as well, so that when you finish a program, you'll feel that high of like, oh my God, I did it and I finished the program. Now what's next? I don't know. I'm just going to take a little bit of a break. So it's nice to be able to road map your whole year of workouts. That's normally what we do, is like, what is the next 3 months of workouts look like for us? Right now, a lot of us are doing like a mashup calendar, and then some of us are doing like a program up until our new program that comes out in July. So now is literally the best time to get in because we have so many new things coming. And if you get in now, you'll be able to do other things leading up to the new program so that you're prepared for them. But I'm super excited for all the stuff that is coming. We normally have a new workout program come out every 4 months, 5 months, something like that. But at least 3 to 4 a year, new being added to the library. The next thing is nutrition. So with your package and your workout membership, you have 2 free nutrition programs that are normally like $600 total if you were to add up both of them. They allow you to have like all the recipes, all the resources, the tools, so you can pick from a more portion controlled or a more flexible plan. If you don't want to use those and you have something that works for you already, totally great. Like keep doing that. You don't have to use these nutrition programs, but when you pair these up with the workouts, that's when you're going to get the most results, when you're fully in with both things. I've been on my journey for a long time, and I've always had to have like a good nutrition routine down, or else my results are just like bleh. Like they're never, top notch when I feel the best, because you can work out all you want, but the abs are made in the kitchen. And I'm sure you guys have heard that before. So it's very nice to have these programs. We also will help you make a plan. Like if you need breakfast, lunch, dinner recipes, we have meal plans every single week that we email out and that we upload into our app. So in that group, we have tons of meal plans, vegan stuff, grocery lists, like all of these tools that you guys can utilize as well. Because I have a lot of girls that don't want to follow a plan, but they want good recipes to cook every single week. So they just use the recipes. So it's very, very flexible for your journey and like what you like as well. Because we're never going to force you to like eat tomatoes. If you hate tomatoes, like you get to choose all your foods and everything like you're putting into your mouth. So it's really nice. Okay, so supplements. You may have seen your coach on here or us, that if we invited you, you might have seen us use our pre-workout in the mornings or our post-workout shake. That is what this is. So with your package, you have to pick superfood shakes or the pre and post-workout stack. So it's Shakeology or Performance Line. So the Shakeology are these. They're just little pictures. These are the flavors. We have vegan flavors and whey flavors, which are dairy. And then below it, all of these are our pre-workouts. And then this is our post-workout. We have 2 other flavors, but I didn't get the pictures. So those are our supplements to choose from. But moving forward, okay, you can try other things. So if you get the pre and post workout stack and maybe next month you want to try the collagen, cool, that's amazing. Like you don't have to be locked into using this stuff, but I will tell you, once you use it, your body's probably going to crave it. So if you start using the shakes, you might want to keep getting them because your body's going to be like, what the fuck, Heather? Like you've been feeding me this shake and now you're not feeding it to me for a month. So you might be like, your digestive system's off because it was helping you so much. And it was helping you like fill those nutrient gaps that you were missing. So that's kind of the reason behind Shakeology, is it really is a nutrient dense superfood protein shake. It's not just a protein shake. Like it's not just filtered protein. It's actually nutrient dense. So it has so many superfoods in it. It's amazing. Like our whole team, I think our whole team uses it. We have so many different testimonials. So if you're curious, ask the person that invited you how it's helped them. Like just ask straight up if you want to know. And we will tell you, maybe we hated it. We'll be like, don't fucking buy it. Like I don't use it. I use the pre and post workout. So we'll be upfront and honest with you about our thoughts as well. And then the pre and post, so we have the Energize is the pre-workout. That is plant-based, and it is a great pre-workout for a little bit of energy before your workout. You can also use it in the afternoons as like a cocktail or a mocktail. But we have 3 different flavors of that: mixed berry, fruit punch, or lemon. And then we have our Recover formula, which literally just helps the delayed onset muscle soreness after your workouts are done. So it has pomegranate extract in it and your BCAAs to help those sore muscles. So if you think about it, you're going to take a protein post-workout, right? Like if you were to not join us, it's very important to get protein after your workouts and like really optimize that because it's so important for muscle building. You're going to get a protein, right? You're going to go to GNC and get a protein powder. Then you're going to need your BCAAs because those help your muscles. And then you're going to go get your pre-workout, and that's 3 different supplements you just bought, and the BCAAs and the protein is already in the Recover. So it's really nice because it's a lot cheaper than going to GNC and buying that. And these also come to your doorstep. Like, fuck going to GNC. I'm just going to say that right now. I'm not leaving my house to go to GNC and shop for supplements. Like, I want them to come straight to my door, and I want to use stuff that's actually going to work. Like, I want to actually spend my money on stuff that works and tastes good. So if you're on here, definitely drop in the chat what you use or what's your favorite supplement that we have. All right, so our packages. Hold on a second. Perfect. Yeah, it doesn't make you tingly. Sometimes it does if you've never used pre-workout before, but you are also welcome to use half scoops of everything. Like, it's totally up to you. All right, so these are our packages. Your coach can tell you more information about what comes in them, but these are the upfront prices. So there's no hidden fees. We will tell you literally everything that you'll pay for. We're not the sneaky type of people to be like, oh, you're gonna pay $200, okay? And then in next month, you're gonna get charged like $300. And we're not gonna tell you about it, right? So we will tell you upfront what you're paying for. You are in total control of your orders, okay? This is your journey. We are not here to force you to buy product from us. We're not here to force you to renew your workouts in a year. Like, that's on you. We're here to motivate you, and we're here to hold you accountable and be that cheerleader for you. So you'll pay $200, a one-time fee of $200 to sign up with our deluxe package. That has the Shakeology and the pre and post workout stack in it. Okay, so it has both. So you're actually getting the shakes for $60, and normally they're a lot more expensive than that. So then the next two below it are the basic packages. They're $140. So you're getting either pre and post or Shakeology. So you get to choose between each one. So ask the person that invited you, have them set you up with the package that fits you best. Like, tell them what you need and we will help you get set up with it. If you're struggling with cravings and you're struggling with getting meals in, we're probably going to tell you to get our superfood shakes. We're not going to tell you to do the pre and post workout stack if you don't need energy or have sore muscles. Like, we're not going to tell you to get that. So just talk to the person that invited you and we will get you set up with what's best for you. Okay, awesome. All right, if anyone has any questions, feel free to unmute because we are very much open people. I'd like to know, though, if you're on here and maybe you've already joined us, what was your biggest hesitation about the packages or like joining our community? You can type it in the chat if you want. And if you're on here and you're interested, I think everyone on here is in our community. Maybe not Brandy.
Yep, she's in our community. She's my girl.
Okay, awesome.
So I know for me, just straight up, my biggest hesitation is I'm a stay-at-home mom. Before, I had actually just quit my job as a high school counselor, getting my LPC the month before I started coaching. So I literally was so afraid to join because I honestly didn't know that I could commit to spending money on myself. And then when I really sat down and broke it down, like I did with many of the girls on my team, I actually realized I was going to be saving money. I was a hardcore like coffee drinker, even though I hated it. I needed the energy. I like literally went to Starbucks 2 or 3 times. Guys, don't judge me. Like at least 1 time a day. And I wasn't going to work. I was going to Starbucks to get coffee because I didn't want to make it at home. And I just like, I don't know. It was a mental thing for real. And I also just didn't know that I was going to be able to like commit time to other people when I had 4 kids I was taking care of and literally quitting my job to stay home and take care of them. So that was my biggest hesitation.
Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to plug my computer in.
I'll go. I think my biggest one was how consistent am I going to be able to be? Like, am I going to be able to show up for people that I don't know? Am I going to be able to commit to the working out that I used to do, and losing the weight that I wanted? I kept saying I wanted to lose. It kept becoming a vicious cycle. You eat really good for weeks. You go back and you go eat Taco Bell. And I didn't eat Taco Bell tonight, by the way. It was fresh Mexican food. But mine wasn't just money. It was more like, can I commit back to myself and remember that I'm number one? And without me here, my son doesn't have a mom. So if I'm not right mentally, physically, emotionally, then nobody in my household's going to be right. So
I love that. Yeah, I can relate to the Starbucks thing. I still drink Starbucks, but I feel like not as much, and I drink different things. Like I'll just get like a tea versus like living off of Starbucks coffee, which was making me shit my pants, by the way, just so you know. So it's really nice to have like supplements that replace that for me. Yeah, so if you're a coffee lover, really recommend the Cafe Latte Shakeology. I personally like mixed berry pre-workout and the vegan chocolate recover, but definitely ask your the person who invited you what their favorite flavors are too. Yeah, Shakeology is
Okay, I'll share.
Oh, go ahead, Chica.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Fine.
Y'all hear my phone beeping? Sorry.
No.
So I guess my hesitation was money. Going into COVID was actually March of last year was when I actually started, but I did it at a time where it was tax season and I knew I was going to have extra money because I don't have extra money. I work full time, 2 kids, and I was probably like in a deeper state of depression at that time, just trying to figure out how I would financially pay for anything at that point because daycare, my kid's out of school full time. I'm having to pay for a 2-year-old daycare. I wasn't set up to mentally take on everything that that was coming at me in the next year. So for me, I had to actually sit down, and I used to tell Heather this because I was big on the blueberry Red Bulls at lunchtime and the Frappuccinos in the morning. But when I sat down and calculated how many times I would eat out 2 to 3 times a week, the Red Bull once a day, the coffee in the morning, I actually ended up saving a lot more money a month than I would be if I didn't do this for me. And it was something that I mentally needed to do to be able to take care of my kids and to survive this whole last year. So I think I just came in at the right time, and it was challenging, it was hard, and it was a struggle, but without the support of the sisterhood and the constant encouragement and the pushing, I honestly would have probably been in a worse state at the end of last year. And it scared me. It made me nervous, but I needed this in my life. So don't regret it one bit.
Chica. Thank you.
I'm here. My mom's just naked in a robe, so it's fine.
Oh, it's fine. Everything's fine.
Didn't want anything to slip on Zoom. I really love that, Chica. It's really, really important. I feel like
You're muted.
that was like why a lot of people joined last year was because of, COVID and not having like that community too. So.
Yep. Big time.
Okay, so I'm gonna read through some of these. If you guys need to go, totally fine. We're not gonna keep going here, but okay, so hesitations. Let's see. Money and afraid I would quit on herself. The expense, money.
Yep.
Consistency and money. So like if you can see, this is a trend, is we always look at the price. We see that price of $140, which by the way is the cheapest that our packages have ever been. And
like
if
ever.
you ask your coach, she may have a $10 off code to make it even cheaper. Don't quote me on that. Not everyone does. But not everyone has a code, which we want the codes. But money is so insanely, like, we just put a price tag on every freaking thing. But if we never sit here and put a price tag on our damn health, like, imagine if none of us were working on ourselves, how more susceptible we were to getting COVID. Like, if we were unhealthy, right? Like, we're here showing up for ourselves because it beats going to the hospital and getting sick and having to pay for medication. Like, I always think back to that. Oh, Sabrina's like, I have a few codes. Yeah, if anyone needs. But if you think about it, like, no, everyone comes into this being like it's too expensive. But nobody comes into this saying, you know what, I fucking deserve it. And I don't care about the money. Because nothing is more valuable than going to the hospital and paying hospital bills. You're diabetic, or you have high cholesterol, or any of those things that could literally wreck your world in the matter of seconds, right? Which we don't, like, we could still be super healthy and something happened to us, but we're out here working on ourselves. So it's like we're putting that protection shell around us because we're getting healthier. No matter if you're the fittest you've ever been, you can still get healthier.
Yes.
Like, I was fit as fuck when I joined. I didn't join because I needed to lose weight. I joined because I knew I was fit, but I also wasn't healthy with my mindset. and my insides. Like, I didn't know what it was to fuel my body. I knew what restriction meant. So I feel like we always go back to the money. So that's my little spiel, is like, just think back to thousands and thousands of dollars of medical care and all the things. So it's very, very valuable with everything you get in the package. It's insane, the value of it. It's just crazy. Like, you can go to a gym, and no hate on the gym, because we do have girls that go there still, and do these programs there, but I was paying almost $50 a month for a freaking gym membership, and I didn't go every day. Like, it's just like paying rent and not even being at your house. Like, you're wasting money on rent, right? Like, wasting money on my fucking gym membership. So it's just incredible. Like, if you actually look at the value and like everything around it, you're really making the right choice. And yes, we know it's not for some people, and some of you won't join that watch this back, but that's on you.
And
like,
honestly, some of you won't stick around probably because you won't be able to find out you. That's the other sad part. And I hope that for none of you, because for a lot of this, like Chica mentioned, and I can resonate with a lot of things that Bay is saying, because I'm a former collegiate athlete, and never in my life did I think that I was going to do home workouts to get back in shape after literally being a javelin thrower. Like, I never thought that that was something that I would do. I was so pride filled that I like insisted that after my youngest son turned like a certain age, I would be back in the gym. But here I am still doing home workouts. And I know that so many people can relate to that. And I actually did the same thing as Paige, with money being my objection. I saved up enough for 3 months to know that I was going to stay consistent. And if I hated it, I was going to quit. If I loved it, we'd see from there. And I fell in love.
Yeah, so this is your sign too, and this is the last thing I'll say. I can talk forever, but if you're hesitant, go think on it. Like, you may need to think on it, maybe you don't. Like, maybe you should just take the leap and make that choice, and you have 30 days. Like, if you don't see results in 30 days, or like not just physical results, but mental or whatever you're in this for, and if you don't commit to yourself for those 30 days, you can send everything back and get a full refund. I believe you have 60 days. Not really supposed to say that, but you have 60 fucking days. You have literally 2 months to like use a bag of shakes, use pre-workout, do these workouts, get a whole program in, and be like, nah, I'm out. Like, thanks for the subs. Like, I'm out. I'm just going to return everything. So just know, like, you do have that money back guarantee as well. So anyways, I'm going to go eat dinner. So